Seriously?
Hey guys, and welcome to this showcase video with myself, 6+ Stevo. And this, my latest Kitbash, my Bad Moon Waaagh banner knob. So this is one that I've been, he's been half built for, I don't know, feels like about 10 years now. Quite a long time. I think I did a video about him quite a while ago, in the planning stages and things. I made the banner out of cardboard and things just to test it out and stuff and get the scale right, and then just sort of stopped. I think I had a sheet of plasticard at the time to make the banner out of, but it was quite thick plasticard, so it was a real bitch to cut these quite intricate shapes out of. And I basically just gave up, and I'm like, well, I'll get some thinner plasticard and have another go at it later. That's what I've done. I've got some new plasticard recently, nice thin stuff, much easier to cut, much easier to work with, and made this a doddle, and far safer, because we don't want another repeat of me trying to slice my fingers off. And I think, remembering to the old sheet of plasticard, I think there was a few close calls actually. But yeah, here he is. Where should I start? Well, his body, as you can see, the main part of him is from a flash kit. It's the one with the sort of cybernetic leg, which I just thought was really, really cool. I've sort of trimmed away around the foot there. I'll show it to you in a bit more detail in a minute. I trimmed away around the foot because he's sort of got a bit of a basing sort of material thing sort of built in the miniature, so I sort of had to carve away at that to get him to fit on a regular knob-sized base. So I've managed to get him to squeeze on there. The head is one of the flash kit heads, I believe. And then he's got the arm holding the custom shooter is a knob arm that was originally holding a slugger, which I have chopped up and converted his custom shooter. That custom shooter is from the Mega Knobs kit, and I've done a little bit of work on that. The shoulder pads, I think both the shoulder pads are from the boys kit, potentially. And then the arm holding the banner and the banner pole itself is from the Black Orcs kit, which is now, I think, called the Ard Boys kit. And I'm not sure if I'm right in saying this, but I feel like that's now an old kit that doesn't exist anymore. I think they've recently been replaced. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm not really too up to date with the Age of Sigmar stuff at the moment. And then the banner itself, obviously, is plasticard. Yep, chopped up out of plasticard. This is the first real bit of plasticard work I've done. And it's fun. Working with plasticard is fun. I've been doing a couple of other projects lately as well, which you'll be seeing on the channel soon, where I've been sort of venturing into the world of plasticard and making things out of it. And it's just starting off with something simple like this, and some of the other little simple bits I've done. You start to see how quite easy it is to work with actually once you've got the basics down. And it just sort of opens up this whole door of possibilities of like, well, if I make that, I can make anything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future of what else I could start, creating out of plasticard. It just opens up limitless possibilities and stuff. And then I've just, on the banner as well, I've decorated that with you can see some little gemstones on there. Got them from like Poundland. I think they're for like nail art or something, but they make perfect rivets. Self-adhesive things, just peel them off and stick them on. I have used a bit of glue with it just to make sure they stay on. But let's give them a little swivel round anyway, just to show you some of the details. I've also popped a little bit of trophy decorative sort of bits hanging off there. And just round the other side of it, you can see as well that I've made the bracket holding the pole on. And pop the rivets on the other side as well. I wanted it to look like there was sort of the bolts through either side holding the two parts of it together. The little bit that I stuck on as well, I cut some little bits of plasticard to sort of make it look like it's clamped on rather than just sort of stuck on there floating. And then he's got the backpack from the big shooter boy as well, because he's a Dakar knob. He comes with a custom shooter. He's the only knob now that actually comes with a custom shooter, because you used to be able to, in the good old days, your knobs used to be able to have custom shooters as well as the combi shooters. But no more. But yeah, this guy still has it. So yeah, as you can see, I've done a bit of work here. So it's the general custom shooter, but then I've sort of filed this bit down because it's quite boxy, because that's where the usual, like the Mega Knob's hand sort of goes up inside it to operate it. So I filed that right down to make it so it wasn't quite so bulky and ridiculous looking, and then just sort of filled up some of the gaps and holes with some armor plating and a little bit of plastic card. But yeah, I think it's an appropriate shooter for a Bad Moon knob. And as you can see there's the leg. He's sort of stood on a rock that you can just about sort of make out underneath, like, and then I've piled up a few more rocks around it just to look like he's, you know, stepping up onto some rubble. And that's it really. You can see the black orc arm there, which I think looks pretty cool. So yeah, it's been quite an easy little kit bash for the most part. The main part of it obviously was just building the banner itself, which I really like, and I think it's going to make a cool sort of focal point for a squad of shooter boys to plonk him in there, or a squad of knobs or whatever. So yeah, overall I'm very happy with him actually. I think he's come out really cool, and I'm looking forward to getting him painted up. And yeah, I think that's about all there is to say. There you go. There's my Waaagh banner knob. So let me know what you think, guys. Share in the comment section below. And if you like this conversion, please throw me a thumbs up. That really helps the channel. Hit the subscribe button to see more stuff like this. I might pop a link up in the corner with some other kit bashes I've done previously from my back catalogue. Go and check them out, get inspired. And yeah, if you've made your own Waaagh banner knob, let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, check out the links in the description as well for like the 40k Ork community, the best Ork community on Facebook. Go on there and share your Waaagh banner knobs. I'd love to see them, guys. But for now, guys, this is 6+ Stevo, signing out.